About me, there's some things I may not be proud of, like paying off my dental school through doing things I may not be very proud of. But I run 2 dental offices. We bill probably 10 times more than most average offices. I attract hundreds of new patients to both offices every month, whether they're new clients, emergencies, reactivation. It's all on my shoulders. I get no help. I get paid extra because I'm an owner. I take massive action on assorted projects all at the same time. But I'm especially good at marketing my own niche, which is a blend of cosmetic dentistry and braces. I'm not exceptional at cosmetic dentistry. I'm not exceptional at braces, but I can do both. And sometimes if you can do both, you can really kick ass. I'm also the most written up professional marketer you'll ever see. My competitors are furious. They've written me up. There's stacks. They write me up for a big panel review, and then they get another stack of complaints. So they postpone the review. So now I'm going to get my 25-year pin, and they're going to take it away from me probably, just because I'm a vicious marketer. My wife, and I've got 2 inflatable children, it says there, but it's not quite true. I'm very loud, outrageous, and defiant, even though I'm extremely shy. My competitors have done all kinds of crazy things to me and threatened my staff. How many of you had competitors actually phone your staff at home and threaten them? How many have tried to cut off your supplies? I mean, the things they've resorted to, they've run negative ads against me, you name it, and it's because I'm a good marketer. I hired Mel Gibson to do a little radio ad for me, and if you could play that for me.
And now a message from the high-speed braces answering machine.
You can't keep doing this to me. Affordable, fast braces, evening hours, payment plans, no headgear, no stupid herbs appliance. How's an orthodontist supposed to make a living? Keep it up and you'll be sorry.
There is now a website called IHateHighSpeedBraces.com. Find out what old-fashioned orthodontists and cosmetic dentists don't want you to know. This breakthrough gives patients an affordable new alternative for a naturally attractive smile. Google high-speed braces for an expert near you.
Great, thanks. Now again, I have to be an indirect marketer. If I put my name on that ad, I'd be even more trouble. So I use a brand, which is counterintuitive, to get direct marketing indirectly. Now the pie shape shows the source of new patients. There's, again, multiple sources, as you'll see. Radio is one of my keys. So using copywriting skills I've learned from Tom Orange and Glazer Kennedy, I put them into action. And this ad is not my typical ad, but I used it when I got over the top with having a dental assistant being threatened. I wanted to also teach you something today, not just brag about how much money we make, but everyone here could use this idea. A ticket to a new smile is just my twist on a Ticketmaster ticket promotion. And I got the idea from visiting charliesheen.com. There's a little ad about make your own custom Ticketmaster tickets. In my case, for 5 cents each, I get a custom ticket that I've used to, I'm going to do a test when I get home. I've got a stack of 24,000 tickets sitting in the garage ready to go out. My wife put each one into a Ticketmaster envelope, and we're putting some little notes on it to make it custom. But for 24,000 tickets to put them in the newspaper, it's only $1,200. So if I get one response, it's going to pay for the whole project, including the CD. And again, this audio CD, there's a sample here that I got the idea from Bill's CD that I got in the mail just, I don't know, a few months ago. And I went into action, wrote a script, recorded it, and produced it with one of the companies here. Results to be announced, but again, if I get one response at 24,000, it's going to pay for itself. This goes into detail of the specifics of the features that I've built into this program to lead up onto the insert into the paper. There can be some radio ads and some newspaper ads, but in short, it's going to be an interesting little test. And I hope people will consider this idea using a Ticketmaster ticket, whether it's a ticket to a new face, a new look, new, whatever you want. You can do joint ventures too. So you could divide a CD into four parts and work with some joint venture partners and really get exposed to other people's niches. We'll just play this little TV commercial that we wrote.
Hi, I'm Christy Frank from Season 1 of The Apprentice. To be successful these days, you need to look your best, and a nice smile can make the difference between success and failure. While porcelain and veneers have been the traditional quick fix for a smile makeover, a more conservative and affordable option is high-speed braces. High-speed braces combined with smile whitening can give you a celebrity smile for thousands less than veneers. Visit highspeedbraces.org for more information.
So again, a great brand can really bring you a lot of patients. With the TV commercial, again, I met Christy Frank here. If it wasn't for these meetings, I would not have had a celebrity of her stature helping me. We used her in TV ads, online ads, did a recorded interview. She did a book endorsement for me. I've used this in the theater, and her pictures are on Facebook ads and bus benches. She's the brand of high-speed braces. Here's an example of one of my bus benches. And where I live, there's snow for more than half the year, so driving down the street, you just see a bus bench. There's nothing else going on in this town. The caption, high-speed braces. There's fine print at the bottom. It says general practitioner. So I'm not an orthodontist, and the orthodontist is so mad at me. He complained about my last bus bench, so I had to put the stupid fine print in there. So if that makes him happy, great. It gets thousands of impressions every day. And you can imagine if you see her face there, see her on Facebook, see her on TV, it works. Again, I've written a very vicious book to protect my turf in my town, Confessions of a Former Cosmetic Dentist, using a little copy doodle on the cover. It attacks the orthodontists that are taking too long to do braces, and it attacks the cosmetic dentists that are straightening teeth with veneers. And we used Nick Nanton here to help us with that book. I invented some words and got it to invent some of the words were mentioned in the New York Times. I also wrote a book that's a bestseller, The Next Big Thing, and a kid's book, Teeth Shouldn't Hurt. And I did a 4-page article written by myself for Dear Doctor magazine. So again, if you can control terminology, you can actually invent words, coin terms and slogans. The last super conference I was here to compete in Marketer of the Year, I was at First Class Lounge. I saw an article about plastic surgery. It said, look better naked. Well, I grabbed look better smiling, and I got the .com. So that's a great all-purpose slogan. Again, in my book, I invented a disease called smilerexia. There are actually people that are crazy about having perfect teeth. They'll go to any resort, just like for plastic surgery. Some people overdo it, and they become easy victims. I've written a number of consumer guides, how to choose an orthodontist, even though I'm not an orthodontist. Does my child need braces? And I'm collaborating with world-class specialists. And again, I always try to learn from the best in whatever it is. If it's marketing, that's why I'm here. If it's dentistry, they're professionals that are at the top of their game. They're not trying to sell any products or gizmos to be just basically a lead into something that may or may not work. And I cross-train in different disciplines. I've worked on trademarks and patents, and I was one of the first to invent the sonic toothbrush. Unfortunately, I went into an adult store, bought one of those things that kind of buzzes. I cut off the toothbrush, melted it onto the tip, and there was the first sonic toothbrush. I wouldn't be standing here if I went ahead and patented it, but it's important to take action. If you have a good idea, follow through. Again, another disease like Dan helps with the dentistry for diabetics. I like the acid reflux market. The human stomach can cause more damage to your teeth than not brushing or flossing. So if any of you have heartburn, anyone have heartburn ever? There should be about half of you. And if you don't have heartburn, you can still have acid reflux, and it just destroys teeth. Here's an extreme example. Another celebrity project I developed is with Stephanie LaGrossa from Survivor. She was the most loved Survivor star. Now, she wouldn't have signed up if I didn't have Christy Frank. So one thing leads to another, and she's helping with an online smile consultation program. So in short, I can check people's questions from the hotel room or wherever I want. They upload their photos and questions, and it just extends the reach. So for plastic surgeons, there's a lot of potential. Rate your smile, rate your wrinkles, rate your whatever. Gynecologists, I don't think that would be the best fit. One lead pays for the membership for a year, maybe 5 years, depending on your business. Testimonials. Can we play the little testimonial with the blonde on the left?
I'm really happy about my new smile. It only took 9 months, and it went from looking this to this. I do nothing but smile all day long, and everybody else that sees me cannot believe the difference in my teeth. So I'm really excited I did high-speed braces.
Is she cute or what? Now you stand up. Stand up, you the blonde. You're not the bald guy, the blonde. Stand up and turn and face the audience and wave to everybody. Thank you very much. It's a different blonde, but close enough. Now, I use iPhone videos every time we take the braces off. People are thrilled. I've got 200,000 hits on YouTube. Use the iPhone in whatever business you are. You can just multiply it. We're working on a CD of multiple happy patients. Sorry, I've got to speed up. My stinky postcard is another thing I wanted to share with you. It's the first stinky toothache card. Basically, there's an area that you rub and it smells like old cheese. And the slogan is, "It stinks to have a toothache." You can use all kinds of different smells. The toothache line, we've got a mascot of our own in parades. We've got the bobblehead, assorted welcome wagon promotions. Again, we spent $200 and we got 17,000 back in 3 months, and they didn't even do it correctly. These are some of the little things I do. And again, if I'm picked, I'm going to donate half the money to smiletrain.org, which helps kids with cleft lips in foreign countries. It will help 20 kids to get new smiles. And no time to talk about the rubber chicken gag, so I also want to mention the thanks to Bill for the idea of the Wish You Were Here postcard that we've used too. So again, please pick me, Yarzuk. I'm the last one. I don't need the money, but my wife, if I don't come back with a trophy, she's going to wonder what the hell I was doing. Thank you.
Okie doke. Thank you.